We're back.
We
back.
are back. So you guys been watching the Artemis 2?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Keep a track?
Yes. I am very happy that we are going back to the moon, and I am not saying that from a government-paid conspiracy.
Are we actually going to land, though?
After not this
No.
trip,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
not this trip, but the next trip we will land on the moon.
We're just cruising by, bumping. Boom,
This was literally a test run. That's what a lot of people thought. Like, are we landing on the moon?
I thought we were.
Nope.
So did I, initially.
Nope. We are cruising. We're cruising by, and it's just to test out the rocket to see if it can have enough fuel to make it around and come back.
We circled the moon already.
Yes, we did.
Took pictures.
Yeah.
I saw. There's
And
some close
pretty
pictures.
impressive. We made it to the moon pretty fast.
Yes, we did. It's quite a feat.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be like 6 days, and it didn't seem like it was 6 days.
It
I
went
thought
by.
we were there like in 3 days.
They actually broke record. They've actually made it faster than they thought it was going to be.
were they in the
supersonic.
carpool lane?
I guess.
Apparently, they were in the
Following
fast
some
lane.
kind of asteroid
Yeah.
field.
Well, there's 4 of them. They can be in the carpool lane up there.
So, yeah, and then that was the other thing. There's 4 of them instead of 3, so that we got 4 astronauts instead of usually we would have 3.
And one of the astronauts is from the Central Coast.
Yes, they are.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
So one of my things is that I'm hoping. So do you know why we're going back to the moon?
To build a $20 billion space station.
Something like that, yeah.
Diversion of the Epstein files.
Yes.
Exactly. Look over here.
Yes.
Not over here.
We're landing on the moon as a diversion to get away from the Epstein files. Yeah, it's basically because China announced that they were trying to go up there first.
I seen pictures of Epstein with an alien.
Big green head and
Is that,
everything.
is that the reason why? Is that the real conspiracy?
He's been to Area 51. He knows. Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to figure out $20 billion NASA wants to build this space station.
Where do they get that money? They're not even funded by the government anymore. That's what I want to know.
Private donors?
Elon.
But Elon has his own company. He has SpaceX.
Yeah.
So
NASA, you got some splaining to do.
maybe it's all because of Space Force. That's what I think. So there's a Space Force base over on the coast, over at Lompoc. There's Space Force going on over there. Because I know a guy who's in Space Force, and that's about all he says. I'm in Space Force.
I'm in
Yes, I
Space
am.
Force. That's all I can tell you.
That is all. and there's one in Virginia and one in, I want to say, Germany.
Soldiers in space.
Of all places.
Well, we have them just for that. In the event that we go to war in space, we have a group that'll defend us in space.
We'll have real life stormtroopers basically at this point.
Well, it's all Star Wars is acting everything out, man. We're talking about a $20 billion space station on the moon.
On the moon.
All right. So what's that remind you of? You know, it reminds you of
It's not a moon.
The Death Star. Exactly. Didn't work out so good in Star Wars. Just saying. You heard it today.
I just know that we are. I think it's
Crazy?
important. I think it's important for us to start doing stuff like that because I feel like that's part of like the natural course of human civilization is for us to start intergalactic traveling.
Really?
But I still don't see the point of it doing it without any further justification other than just like the reason why we're going there is because we heard that China is going to try to go up there first. We're trying to claim the planet for ourselves first.
I did see construction of Chick-fil-A was being built.
Yes.
And a Dollar General.
In a dollar.
That's the only news that matters really to us here in the Valley. Is that-
Unpopular opinion over here. I think
you think it's mid.
no. I don't even. Yeah, everyone says they're fake and all that stuff. No, it ain't fake. That is not fake. I'm sorry, but so unpopular opinion though. I think outer space is kind of like your brain. It's a sacred place that no one should be going.
So you don't think we should be going to space?
Satellites, okay, that's fine because that's kind of like. Yeah, that's kind of like if you need an operation on your brain and it's either that or die. Okay, I get it. But anything like that going into outer space, we're messing with some stuff here. I saw Independence Day.
So
some of this, where they come up with this movie stuff, it is not, made up. There's aliens out there,
are
bro.
you afraid of the aliens?
I am not afraid of the aliens. I'm afraid that we're going to go too far and the aliens are going to attack and we won't be ready for it. Independence Day, bro. I'm telling you.
Not everybody's friendly.
Not everybody is friendly, and you can't tell me all the aliens that we come, even if they're among us, are friendly.
Yeah, they're not Grogu and E.T.
Exactly. Exactly. They're more Darth Vader-ish.
I would think
Leave them to me.
I like the idea of the aliens. There's going to be two types of aliens. There's going to be like the little bug worm types, that are not intelligent at all. They're just like
Men in Black.
space bugs.
Men in Black worms.
And then there's probably going to be like some intelligent life. And I'm saying this from a Catholic perspective. What if an alien came down and said, "Hey, guess what? I was the one that made you guys."
Oh, he's a big liar. So, yeah. So we can equate 3 movies to this: Star Wars, Independence Day,
Yes.
and Men in Black.
Yes.
True.
I think space, outer space,
Outer space.
around the Earth. Okay, satellites. All right, outer space, sacred place. I think you're getting into weird spots there. Just looking at that.
So you don't think we should go any further than the moon?
Yeah, I think if we go past the moon, there's going to be trouble. Saturn, Uranus, all that.
I do want us to go to Mars. A big part of me wants us.
That's a ways out there, Ray.
It could be done. They've done the tests. It can be done. They just
You get into trouble once you go to Uranus.
Yep. Big trouble.
big trouble.
Yes. But jokingly aside, though, I think outer space, that's pretty sacred out there.
So
Scary.
Just to pivot a little bit from this conversation a little bit.
Starting to get dark, Ray? You starting to get dark?
Well, it's because there was one more thing that caught my attention today
Oh, no.
that happened, and I'm wondering what you guys feel about it. You guys feel that Diddy might get out of jail?
No.
Because
Ever or?
so he's appealing. So he appealed today, and I guess he's pleading that the freak offs, he's pleading them as pornography, which is protected by the First Amendment. So if he gets off on those freak offs,
God.
pun intended, it's that he will possibly get out of jail.
Dude's had lawyers working 24/7 to try and get him out of jail, and this is what they come up with, and that's all they got.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Because here's the thing, and I'm not saying I'm siding with Diddy or any of this, but Diddy, like I said, he was very smart when he decided to do all these freak offs because they all signed documents. Mm-hmm. He had these people sign documents before
NDAs,
going into to these parties, so consensually.
It was a contract.
Yeah.
He had him sign an NDA, right? A non-disclosure agreement.
Yep,
So they
NDAs.
can't say anything that happened at the freak offs. They can't say.
And they were supposed to be STD free.
Yes.
They had tested before they attend these.
So they knew in advance what was going down if they tested
Sure.
for that stuff.
They
And
knew sex
yeah.
was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and he got what, 4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was.
Dude,
they tried to get him 8. Well, I think it was 8, but they got him for 4.
And he's already served a year.
A year.
Year and a half,
Year
and
and
and time served by the time they get there. I bet I bet you'd be lucky if he does another year.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
think Christmas time, we could be talking about him leaving.
Getting out of jail.
Yeah, getting
Yep.
out of Christmas.
And then he's the first thing he's going to do have another freak off, a Christmas freak off. from
No.
jail.
Why wouldn't you?
he's gonna have a return show. He's
The
gonna,
return freak off.
and then that's gonna bankrupt him because no one will go. Or,
Are you sure it's going to bankrupt him, or you think everyone's going to go?
One or the other, bro. One or the other.
How the Grinch stole my anus.
Not
Yeah.
going to lie, I would buy a ticket for that if I knew
He'll
it was
have
a comeback.
freak off merch and lots of Johnson & Johnson stuff, and
He's notorious for
He
it. He had
needs-
his Sean John clothing.
That's actually a great idea.
Yep.
He needs to capitalize it, kind of like when Charlie Sheen had his blowout. Started making the T-shirts, the winning T-shirts, and make
Yes.
tons of bank from that.
yes,
The tiger blood.
the tiger blood. Yeah, he came out of all that. Thank goodness he got off the crack.
Again, we're relatively on the same page with this Diddy thing, but there are people that don't see anything wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What Diddy did.
Well, that's
Right.
why I like to play the devil's advocate in most of these type of things. I would like to think of a different perspective of certain things. And I think of it from the legal aspect of it. If they signed the documents, if they did the tests, if they did all this, and they knew what they were getting themselves into, then there should be leeway for Diddy to possibly. Yeah, but there's other things that Diddy did that is
But that wasn't
unjustifiable. But still,
that wasn't part of the charges, though. Part of the charges was that
beating Cassie.
yeah.
doing all that stuff, yeah. And abuse and some type of rape too while they're sleeping.
Attempt to murder, or he didn't even get that, but for planting the bomb in Kid Cudi's car.
Yeah. And all that stuff that's
Got
kind
swept
of
under the
off to the
rug.
side. There was only like 3 charges out of all that stuff.
And
They brought the freak out stuff. Freak out.
Yes, freak out.
They brought that stuff up because they wanted to show how irresponsible he's been.
Yeah, the only thing he got in trouble for was people bringing a not sex worker, but like someone out of the state.
Prostitutes.
No, something else.
He brought prostitutes in for him.
Well,
and,
yeah,
for him and his lady.
Yeah, that was one, but it was like something across state lines, which is like that was the big charge.
Trafficking.
Yeah, it was like considered trafficking, but
Yes,
it's lower. It's lower than trafficking. It's like bringing someone across state lines, which you're not supposed to do.
I thought there was a trafficking charge in there too. Maybe not.
I thought there was.
I think it is. I think it was trafficking, but I think it might have been something else. I think it might have just been like that what I mentioned before, like bringing someone over state line.
See, it's been too long now. We're starting to forget. So he's going to be out by December.
He'll be home by Christmas. Diddy home for Christmas.
Diddy's home.
Diddy will
for
be home
Christmas.
for Christmas.
Me and Dolly will be filming the Christmas special.
Didn't something just happen at his estate in Florida when there a fire or break-in or something? Because his son called cops the other day. I saw a report on that. Someone tried to break into his mansion.
Oof.
Yeah.
He's got a few. There's a few.
Yeah.
He has a few mansions.
He still has his money. He's gonna have his secret bank accounts, his Swiss bank accounts, and his real estate. His people he's taken care of. I'm not worried about his wealth or anything like that. But speaking of wealth, how have you guys been dealing with the price of gas lately?
Dude.
It's ridiculous.
I feel for people that have diesel vehicles right now.
Oh my God, I've never seen it.
Dude.
It used to be the swap.
Yeah,
Diesel
it used to be the opposite.
Yeah.
I got gas for $5.15 the other day, and diesel was $7.25.
Yeah.
I just put in 85. I'm driving that tracker.
Yep.
$85 right now. Just
Wow.
before I got here to fill up.
Yep.
Wow.
Nope. I would not deal with that at any moment because, dude, I'm so happy I have my Lexus and
You
it's a
got the
hybrid.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm so happy for that. But man, still like, and I commute, dude. So it's,
Are you at $80 a week or $100 a week?
I'm at $100 a week now.
Yeah. Or before you were at?
Like 60,
Yeah.
50,
Crazy.
half.
Half. Yeah, half.
At least.
So,
It's crazy.
and here's the big story. So outside of Kalinga, this is a Kalinga story. Someone got busted for stealing, I think it was like 500 gallons of diesel from a Chevron. the only Chevron in town. This guy got busted for pretty much huffing stealing
tanker?
of diesel, basically.
Wow.
And he didn't even take a tanker. This guy had a truck, a flatbed, with just jugs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Seriously.
and he just filled it up. And apparently, this guy is a career thief.
Criminal.
Like this is all this guy does. Is he was going to different gas stations and stealing. And he stopped in Kettleman City at a Valero to steal more diesel. That's where he got busted.
How do you deal diesel, man? How do you deal diesel?
So that was my big question. Who is buying the hot diesel? And so apparently the guy went down to Victorville. Like they had detectives on him. I guess they've been on this guy for about a month.
Sure.
So he went down to like Victorville, all the way down to San Diego, all the way up to Oakland. So they think this guy was just driving up and down the state, finding, like I'm assuming,
Rural gas stations
that he can rip off. And then the theory so far, what they're saying he might have been doing is he might have been taking it to like big farming companies or trucking companies and just selling the diesel right off the truck.
He probably goes and warms up to the attendant. You know, it's probably stakeout a couple of days. He probably stays in the area for a couple of days. Meets that one person who gets $5 an hour for standing there behind the counter.
Right.
He probably says, "Here, $1,000. Take your lunch."
Right, and he's stealing it from the line. So those are if you know anything about like the fuel tank systems and stuff like that, they have locks. So if you know how they're dumping the gas underground in the station, right?
Right.
So you always see the tankers. If you drive, sometimes you see the tankers filling up the gas station.
Right.
Those manholes are locked. They have special keys for those locks. So the only people that have those are usually the fuel companies. So this guy had a set of those keys for those certain areas. So they're saying that he knew exactly which places to go, which ones had the exact same keys, and then he had the equipment to huff that stuff into the back of his tanker or the back of his truck with the jugs in them, which is insane.
So that's what I heard. That's what I saw in my head when you said the guy was stealing diesel. There was a little tanker, and he's like, But no, homeboy's taking it straight out of the main tanks.
Yes.
Dude's got some nuts on him.
Yeah.
And that's not a short job.
No.
It's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pump it up. You got to pump it up and not pump it out.
He spent 1 hour at every place, and nonchalantly, people just drove by like nothing was wrong, like nothing was happening.
If it were me, I would have a tanker, and that way it looks like I'm pumping in the diesel and not sucking it out.
Yeah.
It'd be more legit. But of course, you can't just like go up to a place and just get a tanker.
Well, no, it'd be like 3:00 in the morning, and it'd be like, yeah, if you get a tanker, well, it'd have to be someone who was hauling diesel.
Yeah.
who would do that? I mean, it looks like it'd be easier just to steal a tanker truck at this point.
I don't know how this guy did it, but I guess that's how he did it.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
I just know that this guy probably has some kind of like, at least an above ground tanker somewhere, or knows a guy who's stealing, just a place to store it, and just ripping off these random gas stations. But this was local news for me, and it's already starting to circulate into like the national news because this guy was like, especially with the gas prices of diesel right now.
Yeah.
It's almost like this guy was committing like almost like a bank heist. Like this guy, when he was doing it for months.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's probably making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's he selling it for? I wonder a gallon, like $5 a gallon, $3 a gallon, probably.
Just to dump it.
Yeah, just to get rid of it. Selling for $3 a gallon to people.
It's just free. It's free cash.
Yeah. And so I've slowed down my traveling. I drive from home to work to home. That's about it. And I go through about a tank and a half a week, every 2 weeks.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I drive from Coalinga to Paso Robles almost every day. And then from Paso Robles, on Thursdays, Paso Robles, Coalinga to Paso Robles to Paso Robles to here in Visalia. So,
because I make him. We make him.
So it's a little bit of a commute. I don't mind the drive, but the gas, when I start seeing those gas prices just go up, I'm like,
How many miles you got on your car now, Ray?
Oh, bro, you don't even want to know.
200?
Almost at 200.
And you've had that car, 3 years?
Yeah.
I
probably put like about 50,000 miles a year.
Yeah, I started to say, how many did you have on it when you got it? Because you got it used.
I got it like at 72,000 miles.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
Oh, you got some miles on it.
Yeah.
So do you guys drive less, though, when the gas prices are up, or you're just like, whatever?
So, yes. I think personally, I've driven a little bit less over the last few months. I definitely drove a lot, like back in December, like Christmas time. I drove a lot because I was like driving up and down the state. But I definitely slowed down over the last 3 months, especially when like the war's starting to happen. And then like the stuff that's going on in Iran. I just
But when you
stopped.
were driving up and down the state, was it for work and they were taking care of it, or were you just like
no,
driving to LA on a whim?
it was like for shows and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you were a little footloose and fancy free, if you will.
Yeah, a little
There
bit
for a while.
A little bit.
Pocket.
Yes, out of my pocket. There was some times where work. I would drive up to work and work will cover it, but
That's that TikTok money coming in for the
But
gas.
that's But it was so. I did cancel some. So I had a few things planned out for like this month, but I canceled all of it when the gas prices started to go up more than $5, and then I just see them creeping up to $6.
How much are they over in Paso?
Dude. So in Paso Robles,
Yeah.
it's like
For
it's like
unleaded. Just
for
saying.
unleaded, it's like
Regular unleaded.
It's like $6.30 right now.
Jeez.
At least that's at the gas station that's right next to where I currently work at. It's like at $6.30 right now.
Do you ever put gas in there?
No,
Didn't think so. Didn't
no.
think so.
I will happily fill up my gas at the fast trip in Kalinga because
Come
it's like
on over.
5:30 something right now.
Come on over to the east side.
Yeah.
Is it a brand name filling station?
I think it's a Chevron. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chevron's always pretty much high end.
Yeah.
Chevron is I
With
rarely.
Tetraline.
With Tetraline.
Yeah,
That's right.
I never fill my gas up at Chevron. I never fill up my gas. I never go to Chevron. I never go to Shell. And it's because I grew up poor.
Dude,
So-
on Thursdays, you should stop at Tachi Palace and
Dude,
and fill
okay,
up.
yeah. So that's what I've been doing. So sometimes that's what I'm probably gonna do today. Is I'm
Yeah.
gonna drive all the way to
Hell yeah.
Lemoore to the palace to
on
the
the way
gas station.
home.
Yes, and I'm
on the
gonna
way
fill
home.
up
Yeah.
because that's
get
the cheapest
res-
place in the valley.
Is there res prices?
Yeah, those are res
Yeah.
prices. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
unfederal tax prices. So it's like at 3 something right now. I think it's
Is
like
it
at
really
three-
that cheap?
I think so.
Man,
That's why you
hell,
were able to buy smokes there on the res.
Yeah.
so cheap. I did. I used to drive
Yes.
there when I
Yes.
smoked.
And then put a few bucks in the slot machines while you're getting your honey bun at the gas station.
Oh, that was so cool. The first time I did that, when they put that gas station in, and I saw all the slot machines, I was like, wow, there's slot machines in there. I got $20.
Yeah.
I just saved 20 right now.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Let's
Imagine
see.
winning a jackpot at the gas station.
Who cares where you win?
Dude, oh man, that'd be kind of cool.
Let's see.
Hey,
Gas.
me and gas.
Shout out to Tachi Palace.
Let's see prices.
Please sponsor us.
Let's see prices at Yocut gas in Lemoore. $3.20 and $3.55 per gallon. Frequently staying under $4.
Straight.
Let's see. Unleaded is $3.20.
Wow.
Plus
Yeah.
is $3.35. Premium
See,
$3.45.
that's that.
Diesel.
That's that unregulated, federal regulated gas right there.
Diesel $4.09. The 110 octane. The 110 octane is between $3.95 and $7. But it doesn't give you a full range of it. But yeah, so if you're looking for cheaper gas, shout out to the Yocut gas
Drive out
station
to
there.
Lemoore.
Tachi.
Drive out to Lemoore, man.
Little drive to Lemoore. Usually around here, though, Farmersville's got the cheap gas.
Yeah,
The gas
I
wars.
have. Yeah, right. Usually the one by the. They also have a fast trip, do
By
they?
the weed shop?
Yeah.
I believe it's a fast trip. Or, yeah, by the wheat shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one too. Yeah, because if you go down 198 and just turn off at the Farmersville right there at the McChevron, you're going to pay probably regular price. But,
Yeah.
But Farmersville's got good deals. Yeah.
Ah, man. So
Man, we've covered
space,
space,
Diddy,
Diddy, and
and
gas.
Dude, I'm so happy that we're back. I missed you guys last week, to be honest. I was feeling a little sad.
Missed you too, Ray. I was sitting in the hospital with my mom, so I wasn't having any
Yeah,
fun
I'm
either.
sorry.
14-hour hospital stay in the emergency room. She had 2 cracked ribs. Ow. Yes. Yeah, it was not good. She's doing okay though. She's not bad for 83. Dude, she's hanging in there. So
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm glad she's just doing better. Hope she gets better, man. That's all that matters.
oh yeah, she'll get better. She's living her best life. She had a good Easter and stuff too. So did you guys have a good Easter? What'd you do? Did you play video games all day on TikTok? You did, didn't you, Ray?
I think I did.
I know you did. I know you did, man. I know you did.
Yeah, I just ate, and then I think I streamed that day.
Did your mom cook or did you?
Yeah, my mom's been doing most of the cooking lately. We went to my grandma's house.
Oh, grandma.
Yeah.
Even better, dude. We have this KFC tradition on Easter. Started when I was a kid, and for somehow it melded into
KFC.
being an adult. We get KFC.
That's
When I was a
genius.
kid, we used to go get KFC and we drive in the mountains and we eat it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
and,
nice.
And then we come
actually.
back, and then we come back down, and that was after I got a bunch of Easter eggs and all that.
Okay, am I tripping? But do
Probably.
do you guys remember when KFC used to be a dine-in restaurant?
It still is.
Yeah.
Technically.
I mean,
Technically.
I didn't. It now it feels like a fast food place. Like now, it just feels like a typical fast food
True.
place.
True. But
Yeah.
it used to be, they had the dining setup.
They used, because when back when Kalinga didn't have a KFC, we don't have a KFC anymore. Now I think it's just if we used to have a KFC Taco Bell, now it's just KFC. They took Now it's just Taco Bell. They took away our KFC, so we don't have no KFC. No more Kalinga. I also blame myself for that, but I think that's another story.
If you would have spent some money, Ray, then they would.
No, I
still be here
reported
today.
them.
Oh, you reported them. That's another story.
That's
itself.
another story.
Sounds like that sounds like a full podcast there.
Yes, and I can explain
So-
because I think I'm the reason why they shut
KFC
down.
demise.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. Ray.
But
go ahead.
so KFC, I remember like going to Lemoore, either Lemoore or Hanford as a kid with my folks, and going to KFC was kind of like that was dinner. That was our dinner, like going
Yeah.
out for dinner plan.
Yeah,
Sure.
dude. Next to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Is it Pizza Hut, McDonald's, or KFC in Lemoore? Yeah. So there you go.
I'd put that sport to work.
Put that sport.
Spark to work.
But I must say the prices have gotten higher and the portions have gotten way
Yes.
smaller. I missed the potatoes and gravy, the large ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a potatoes and gravy, and they were like in a little tiny bowl. And now they mix the potatoes and gravy if you get
Yeah,
a
it used
small
to be
version,
separate.
dude.
It used to be a separate bowl of gravy.
And then they had the Mojos, and
Yes,
then they
the-
dropped them for fries, and now they picked them up again. But this one over here,
they
in-
stopped doing it again.
They don't have them over there.
yeah.
I was so
appar-
upset,
so-
so upset. That was my treat for yeah, it's like Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Easter was those Mojos, and they're like, yeah, we don't make those anymore.
Yeah. So apparently, though they again, why do people mess things up? There's because they took them out because they were poor on sales. They brought them back. Apparently, they're more expensive to make than fries, so
Yeah.
that's the reason why they stopped doing it. They bring them back. People got excited, but not enough people were buying them, so they took them away again.
Oh my god! Because it's still on the app. Because I was ordering through the app, and it said, it came up. Some things may not be available here. It's
Yeah.
like, oh no, tell me they ain't so. So I got there to pick up my order, and it's like, you guys still have the Mojos? Yeah, we're out of them right now. I was like, oh. Yeah, just kind of like when I worked for a radio station, we were out of stickers for 3 years. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
I like how there's a
understand.
big old stack of stickers right on the table right now too.
Yeah,
Like we
Remember
had some kind of investors here.
KFC used to have the kind of refrigeration when you walked up, and it had all the parfaits in there.
Yes.
and the
And
pies and
cakes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, they had the bun cakes or whatever.
Oh, the
Right.
bun, yeah. Well, you know it's good now. They have chicken fried steak on like Wednesdays over at this one, and it's like $5, and it comes with
Chicken
potatoes,
fried
gravy, and
steaks
stuff.
at a KFC.
Dude,
Yeah.
chicken fried steak, yeah.
Remember
I'm telling you.
KFC's barbecue chicken?
Yes.
Oh,
But I'm sorry,
Legendary.
the only time I get anything besides crispy, extra crispy chicken, because it's been in my head since I was a kid, and then Dana's like, you come home with anything besides extra crispy, find a new place to live. So it was like, all right, fine. So extra crispy. Even the chicken strips are great. I got some chicken strips the other day for the kids, and they were awesome. I had to have a couple of them too.
do you do bucket or an 8-piece?
It depends. Since it was Easter, we did I want to say a 10-piece,
Nice.
but yeah, otherwise it's like an 8-piece.
Yeah, we've been
But it's-
getting me and my friends sometimes we used to get those $25 buckets or the $20 buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not now. Not
anymore.
now. You get a 10-piece, a small gravy and small potatoes and a small small coleslaw, which I should have got big because, well, what are you thinking,
We're
right?
running out.
Yeah. So, and it was like, that was like $20 for that. And then I got chicken strips on top of that and another potatoes and gravy. It was like $50.
And the cobs got smaller. They do the little cobs.
Oh,
When
man.
they used to have the jumbo size.
Yeah, don't get me
Yes.
started on that stuff. Don't get me
Oh,
started.
my God.
Yeah.
Now they do a little cup of corn.
Yeah, and the biscuits. I mean, the biscuits are good now, but the biscuits they used to have back in the day, yeah, they were
I
good.
know it sounds good. doesn't
Yeah,
I know,
that's
it's really starting to
it?
sound
Parfait.
good.
I'm ready for a parfait.
Parfait. They don't even make those there anymore, do they?
No.
don't. They used to have the little
all
foil
right.
paper on top.
You know what reminds me of the parfait? Hold on, Ray.
I was like, we're going a little sidetrack on the food topic here.
Always.
We're running out
Shrek
of time.
and Donkey?
Always.
Yeah,
yeah.
Donkey. Everybody loves a parfait.
Everybody loves a parfait. Save Bar makes a pretty good parfait that reminds me of the old KFC.
Oh, chocolate.
Ooh.
White cream on.
Certain Save Marts do that. Yeah, the other ones have lemon in them, but chocolate parfait with the stuff on top.
Yeah,
And they throw a
sprinkles.
few strawberries on top.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. It must be dinner time.
Yep. So, space, Diddy, gas, KFC.
KFC
Nice.
Freezer.
Is that it?
That is it.
No,
That-
wait. One more. What'd you eat for Easter dinner, Danny?
Thanks for bringing it up.
See?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Good. Okay, one of my favorites. So my mother passed along her legendary recipe to my wife at one point during our marriage. So the night before, my wife said, "Take me to the grocery store. I'm making your mom's macaroni salad.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's legendary.
Wow.
Like it's next level." My mom, the secret is in the Grey Poupon.
Okay.
That's
You get the nice
Jesus, Grey
mustard.
Poupon.
I could never.
If you guys don't know what Grey Poupon is, it's mustard.
Yes.
Fancy mustard.
It's fancy
They used to have
mustard.
this TV
It's-
commercial.
yeah.
Where
They used
Rolls
to have a
Royce
fancy
would-
commercial.
They'd roll up one Rolls Royce
And a
would roll
Rolls
up.
Royce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah,
But of
very
course,
80s.
and hand it over.
Very
yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
Very 80s.
Grey Poupon.
Yeah, that's the secret ingredient in that batch. So I saw her break out the Grey Poupon, and she's like, "Little dollop," and I go, "What?" She goes, "You're actually seeing me put it together." She goes, "When's the last time I made this for you?" And I go, "Not here. Not since
The honeymoon?
not since we've been here in Visalia." She's like, "I know it's been a minute." She goes, "I hope it tastes the same." And I go, "Let me know when you're ready for a sampler. I have my spoon. I'm ready to go." So she calls me. She had to let it chill in the fridge for a little
Right.
bit.
Yeah.
And then she calls me, "Okay, you ready?" And I go, "Oh my God." She's "Have at it, big boy. Let me know what you think."
Have that big boy.
Yeah, so I went in there, wow. And I go, "Oh my God." So Easter Sunday, we go to a family's house here, and I pop out this big tray of, macaroni salad. And some of our family members are like, "What you got under the foil there, Danny?" And I go,
Mm-hmm. The showstopper.
The goodness.
"Tell me when you're ready." And they're like, "I'm ready." Everybody, it was a huge success.
Awesome.
But it's still there right now. We still got a little bit left. I was like, "Oh my God. I could eat that just as a standalone."
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Macaroni
One of those big old giant bowls full of plastic
Giant.
Tupperware bowls full.
Oh, it was going, and it went a long way. Everybody was, piling
I haven't
up.
had macaroni salad in a long
Oh
time.
my God, that's so good. So
It's the best side.
space,
Diddy,
gas,
gas,
KFC,
macaroni
and
salad.
salad.
Yes.
And that's a podcast.
We-
It's probably
yeah.
way over time.
Yeah, we're way over the time. I didn't have anything special for Easter for everyone. We just had burgers and hot dogs.
Dude, that's nothing
That's
wrong
all we
with that.
need.
I was like, "Hey, Danny, maybe I'll just do a couple of burgers and hot dogs." He's like, "We're not going to get KFC?" Like, oh,
Oh, okay.
Sure, okay.
Because that's eating now. You take
Yes.
that home, you're eating now.
Yeah.
Burgers and hot dogs, it doesn't take that long.
It's gonna
cook,
take-
But you got to cook.
You got to take
Yeah.
a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
take a while. So
All right.
I was down with that. Yeah, I'm
So
down
that's
with that.
that's the podcast, everyone.
Call it
so we
podcast,
we
okay.
called it out all over this. We went all over the place today, but it was glad to be back. Glad that your mom's okay, and yeah,
Thank you.
and we'll
too.
see you guys on the next one.
On the next one.
Peace out.